And here, the match going to go live soon. Round 1. It seems like RENRUKA is having 3 assaults, a full stacked assault team. And NSF is only 2 assaults for now. No, 3
No,
assaults.
they're all assaults, yeah. The conservative strats. So we should see a pretty slow round to start off, I guess. Both teams throwing out some feelers.
Oh, there's a nice Russian sky bridge. There's 2 guys who crossed already.
Literally, yeah, grenade.
Seems like Zip is holding the base. He knows he might get flanked from behind. And Waha's holding the other side from base. Seems like a good old Mexican standoff for now. Unless RENRUKA is gonna push, which are going to go together, I think, through the basement.
So okay, they did pick up the ghost. I was just gonna say, well, they dropped it instantly. So I was gonna say the problem now is that NSF has the basement with the ghost, but there's only 2 of them, so there's not much they can do with it.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate that Smile died right away on Skybridge.
That grenade was so close. If he had hit the door there, he could have killed 2 of them.
It was a very nice rush on Skybridge to see from Junior. They played very well together in this round. Looks like we have a recon right now on NSF side, which is Zippy. As Junior still has someone's complaining over how they have 2 corporals, but it seems it's possible that if someone gets all the kills and the other one gets all the assists, plus you survive the whole round, you will get 2 XP, as I believe it's possible to get 2 corporals already.
Yeah.
Well, it might be actually NSF cap here, since Merit's on the whole other side of the map. Sure looks like.
A bit of a slip up from RENRUKA there.
Yeah.
They should have kept an eye on the ghost.
Yeah, they had a pretty close ghost. Looks like there's 3 corporals right now on NSF as well. And Was immediately taking advantage of that, as well as Zippy, for both getting a support and max.
Yeah, I think that's a good move.
Yeah, and Max can really throw it packs a punch and really throws the difference in the game.
I mean, supports are slow, but on this map, doesn't really matter. I'd rather take the DPS.
Yeah, exactly. Seems like RENRUKA is trying to get a flank from behind by rushing the basement. As to NSF is holding the hangar and around the ghost.
So Merit should throw a grenade down into...
I have no idea why Starbuck tried to push as an assault in full. He tried to push in full smokes, which was very reckless from Starbuck.
Yeah. Oh wow. Did Waha not call out where Merit was?
I guess so.
And Smile
Very
almost didn't notice either.
It's almost Merit. If Merit had got the kill on the Ghost Carry, he might actually have a chance at winning that round.
Yeah.
Seems like there has been a change up on the Jinrai side. They have two supports now with MX as well. Oh no, one support has his year 68C. And it seems like he's giving his MX to Merit. And they're picking up the ghosts. As to NSF has one recon and two supports. A very fast rush,
Huh.
which ends up into a trade.
It could have worked if they hadn't picked up the ghost, I think. They probably heard the beeps and were alerted. Zippy as well pushing up really fast.
Oh,
so there you go.
very nice push from Zippy, getting 2 frags right there. I think the callouts maybe confused Merritt as he was just turning away to look from the conference more towards like the Skybridge upper area.
Mm-hmm. Smile has the Cedar long, but is pushing with it. I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve here.
A very interesting play.
Yeah, he's gonna get killed.
Seems like RENRUKA has the basement secured. Or RENRUKA, excuse me. I picked up the ghost. As Lizard is going for a side cap, he might actually get this cap since the other... Oh no, wait, Zippy is an assault. But it's too late. That's
Nice
a
one.
very nice flank from Lizard, very well played. Used the bait, very nice. As NSF or PIGA fell for the bait. It actually was a 1 XP cap, it's very unfortunate. Seems like Smiles dropped from Recon to an Assault as well. Wow, still playing as a support.
So yeah, Starbuck camping the van to pick off Smile. I guess they've learned their lesson now.
Yeah, they're playing a lot more defensive right now. So they probably noticed that Smile likes to push up a lot. Play a little aggressive on this map. And it's a 3v1.
Yeah, I wonder what NSF are thinking now.
It's very wise from there that he stayed on the roof, so from now on they can just flank.
Oof.
Very well played by Jinrai. It looks like they're going for a full assault stack. And I see some weapon trading going on right now on NSF side. As to where Jinrai still has 2 supports and 1 assault. Zippy playing very aggressive and it pays off, getting a frag in the hangar.
Smile, throws a grenade and goes down to 1 HP.
This is very unlucky.
Huh,
Very nice
I
nade by
got
WANFall.
him. Yeah, I thought Ghost and Lizard would get away there.
He was like, Como. I thought he had no idea, but he actually seemed to be quite aggressive. Very well team played from PIGA here, trying to flank him from both sides to get him bait the 1 HP guy. Good play from Smile. Looks like NSF is different in their team setup again. They have a recon right now. Zippy playing as a recon. Looks like Zippy will try and play very aggressive around Sky Ridge.
Yeah, but again, Jinrai picked up the Ghost, so they should be able to spot him right away.
Exactly, as he's already down to 28 HP and he dies actually.
So yeah, Jinrai doing a really good job of picking up the Ghost and not just leaving it there in the lobby.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think Smile needs to be more careful about like looking where the Ghost has spawned and not push when they're holding it.
It was actually Zippy that pushed this down.
Oh yeah, right, sorry. So maybe Smile should tell Zippy about the lesson.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising because every time that they've lost is when they try to push on this side, when they had a close ghost, when Jinra had a close ghost. Which leads into a victory by RENRUKA. It's a pretty tight match. I'm very intrigued about who will win this.
And it's interesting how they both have very different strategies, I guess, going into
yeah.
those playstyles. But it's still pretty close.
Looks like NSF's going for 3 assaults again. And Jinra has been sticking for 2 supports and 1 assault for quite a while now. Jinrai's not budging at all, they're just holding spots. They're playing very careful. Both teams are, by the way.
Yeah.
They probably know that this is the final match and they just don't want to throw away, so they both play very, very carefully.
But I think Jinrai could play more aggressively here. They're maybe not realizing it themselves, but NSF tend to stick or not stick together. They're spread out all over the map. So if Jinrai pushes together, they can easily take them out.
Yes, agreed. Because NSF is holding like a lot of spots all over the map, as you said. But I'm also very surprised that Smile's not pushing up at all. Because if you could just quick peek that basement, he knows the basement is clear, and he could just walk over and actually trying to flank the Jinra side. But yeah, it's been too late now. Jinra is already holding basement right now, or at least Lizard is. Yeah, it looks like both teams will just sit this one out and we'll go for a tie with no action at all. Can't really blame him since it's like the last match.
For the next tournament, we should have an overlay with the BPM of all the players.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is so nerve-wracking for them, I bet.
Yeah,
Just nothing happens.
seems pretty sweaty as well. Both teams want to win really bad, so they play just very defensive.
Oh,
Jinrai managed to get those 3 kills in the end.
getting closer to Lieutenant.
Yeah, and SRS is a big game changer in this type of map as well.
But RENRUKA doesn't have any good snipers in their team, right?
Yeah,
I guess they... I'm not sure if the AA is that useful on this map.
yeah, but SRS can also snipe ahead or like check ahead of others when you hold before, for instance, a roof or like far side of Termac. Looks like Smiles pushing from the basement. Might be an actually interesting player.
Yeah, but it's
Too
making
bad.
too much noise.
Yes, he should have tried to just round it so the noise wouldn't get like
Oh, wow, it doesn't spot Lizard.
very unfortunate, which leads to a 3v1 right now. Jinrai would just move up together.
Yeah, they should push the ghost now.
Looks like Zippy's going to drop down into server room maybe.
This is going to be tough. With the smokes, there's not much he can do. Maybe if he has a grenade, he can maybe get lucky. But, does take out merit, but
He
it's not
just
enough.
kills the ghost carrier. That's very unfortunate. Looks like Jinrai has 2 lieutenants right now.
Yep. PZ train.
No, I don't think people will take over the PZ in Max. It looks like even though that they won't go for the SRS, but still go for the same lineup on
Yep.
RENRUKA side.
That's to be expected here.
And they're going free supports on NSF, which is also very nice to see.
There used to be a meme back in the beta days when supports were really overpowered. We used to call the game Tokyo Support Battle.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're seeing here.
Yeah, I mean, support's just a tank. Like, it can tank a lot of damage, especially from like if they don't have a max.
I wonder why this server doesn't have the vision modes on spectator. Would be great to have thermal vision now.
Yeah. Very contradictory there from WA. Slowly they're pushing up. But Starbuck actually gets 2 kills. Ooh.
Yeah, we can still take this. They're very low on HP.
Looks like WA gave his position away, which is very unfortunate as well. Seemed to just slightly miss Starbuck. A tie is also very unfavorable, I think, here for NSF. Since they've already tied before. Looks like it's match point. So NSF has to win this round. They have to win 2 rounds in a row in order to win. And if it's gonna be tie, it's going to be sudden death.
Yeah.
Oh, pushing up, getting his first kill. Oh, and he escapes Merit with the shotgun.
Yeah, pretty hard push here, but Merit is all the way back behind the white van.
Yeah. It was very fun to see that WA just ran through his opponent, and his opponent just missed with the AA. This looks like a 2v1. Yeah, both NSF players have full HP, but Merit is in a pretty good position. Yeah, it looks like Zippy is seeing through the glass where his opponent is.
Not very well coordinated. If they had
Yeah, they
pushed
should
at
have.
the
They
same
should
time.
have. With Smile played as. I don't know why he didn't try to go to fence and maybe
Yeah.
try to get him from there.
I mean, if they
Because
peaked
now
at
he
the
just
same time, they would have.
exactly, and now he just gets picked up one by one, picked off one by one. This is very unfavorable for us. Because Merit is not budging.
Yeah, Merit should just crouch behind the car now.
Yeah,
Not
if
show
Merit
himself
can
suddenly.
try to tie this out, if Merit ties this out, which means it will also be favorable for him, I guess.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
and Zippy, whoa, what
5
a
HP.
play! With 11 HP left when he walked out of the door and still got the
Oh wow.
clutch. Oh my god, that was a very game-changing moment. Very well played by Zippy, very impressed. So if it's a tie, it will go to sudden death. And if it's not a tie, it's such a close game. Pretty interesting to see. It's been a very, very close game so far.
Yeah, definitely. So Smile with the ghost.
Smile being a recon and pretty fast.
Can he lead his team to victory? It's interesting that he's the only one in the basement, right? The other guys are above him.
Yeah, it seems like they are trying to play on a bait, but it seems like Starbuck just has a vision about someone in the hangar.
I'm getting caught in the crossfire.
It's very unfortunate for NSF that Jinrai still has 200 players, 200 HP players, and 118 HP.
Yeah,
As Zippy is already 2 HP as well.
it's a tough strategy versus this many supports, and they have the tarmac side. So
Looks like Smile's picking off Starbuck with quite some help from that roof with his ZR68L.
maybe Zippy can flank if he pushes all the way up to the stairs on the other side.
Yeah, it seems like
On
they
the
have no idea and they're just focusing on the one that's Smile on the roof.
Yeah. Oh, Zippy decides to fall back.
They'll probably just go and try and play on tie because it's very unfavorable
Yeah,
for NSF right now, so they can just get another round.
makes sense for them.
I'm not even playing and I'm feeling the sweat already.
Yeah. This is way too intense.
Can't imagine their heart rate right now. Looks like we get to see some basement action.
Wow, Waha gets the double trade.
Wow, gets double frag. Merit is in the same spot as he was last time. But this time, Zippy is not here. Let's see if... Well, it looks like Smile's playing a lot smarter right now, looking through the window where his opponent...
Almost gets hit by the nade, but Merit gets him.
Oh, he should have waited for his teammate.
Yeah, again Smile pushes alone.
Yeah, Smile pushes way too much alone in an advantageous situation.
Oh, the grenade!
What a nade. Looks like Waha got him.
Yeah, well played. That's it.
That means like PIGA is has gotten the third place in this tournament. What a game.
Probably one of the best matches in this tournament, if not the best.
Yeah, it was pretty neck on neck. Yeah, exactly. Oh. And with this last game, it seems like the OneFall pre-tournament has come to an end.
Yeah. Somehow we got to the end of it with only one
Yeah.
crash.
Yeah, only one crash. Pretty surprising that we made it through very smoothly. Not as much mistakes. Also, very glad you could help with the stream. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
And to all the people watching, thanks for watching the games as well.
Yeah, thanks for everyone's patience. I hope the matches didn't bore you to death.
you could see that both teams were very sweaty at the end there. And I was very surprised to see that CP got that last frag kill on off of Merit. It was so unexpected.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good play by Zippy.